shining, I'm warm. How you feeling? Well, I'm home. Couple thousands I just flown, got me feeling some type of way. Embracing this ground, my people, my town. Celebrating with this sound, we are feeling some type of way. I'm humbled that I come from a place like this. So let me show you around, sing it again. So humbled that I come from.
Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Be Successful During the Coronavirus Lockdown. Today I want to talk about something that is more dangerous than the Covid-19, because everybody is talking about the Covid-19. The whole world is talking about the Covid-19. You scroll on Facebook, it's about Covid-19. You put on the news, it's about Covid-19. Everybody is dying. So everybody is in a fear mode. Everybody is afraid, not knowing that there is something more dangerous than the Covid-19. So that's why I want to share this video with you today and tell you what it is. And it's simple. It is after Covid-19 and the next 2 months surviving through the Covid-19. Let me explain what I mean. Okay, so I was in self-isolation for 2 months. For 2 months, I'm in my house, I'm not going out, I'm not doing anything. And all I was doing was scrolling through Facebook. You know, I had my phone, you know, looking through Facebook, the government this, the morgue is full. There are 1,000 cases, there are 2,000 cases, 100 cases, you know, everybody, there was all this negativity in social media. Then I put on the TV. Still, there's all this negativity. It makes you scared, you know, and I was in this paranoia. I was in this paranoia state where, you know, I couldn't think anymore. You know, I was always miserable. I was stressed. And what happened was my brain was not productive. And I realized that after 2 months of doing nothing, I just sat there and it hit me that, you know, you're concentrating on the wrong thing. So those of you who are concentrating on the Covid-19, you're concentrating on the wrong thing. Because believe it or not, life is going to change forever. And coronavirus has devastated the whole world economy. The whole economy of the world is down. You know, businesses are down. Even in the Gambia, the businesses, there are a lot of businesses that have failed. There are a lot of people that have lost their jobs. The hotel industry is devastated. I could go on and on and on and on. So now the question is, how are you going to survive? How is your family going to survive? That is the question you should be asking yourself. So if you check what's going on and the process of what's going on, in the next 2 months from now, there's going to be a lot of problems. Even after the Covid-19, there's going to be a lot of problems. And the problems is people are going to be without money. People are going to be hungry. People wouldn't know what to do. So if you spend your time thinking about the problems, thinking about what's going on in the country, scrolling through Facebook and Instagram, everything you're seeing is COVID. People are dying. You're not spending time to think about the most important thing. That is, how are you going to survive and how your family are going to survive. Because if you don't think about these things, it's reality and it's gonna come and it's going to be painful. So I suggest you spend your time. Now, the next question is, what are you going to do? So I suggest you spend your time learning new skills. If you're a teacher, school is closed. You can go to school. What should you do? You should learn a new skill, or you should learn how to do business, or try to diversify. As a business, if your business does not have customers, try to modernize, get a website. Right now is the time for you to invest. Right now is the time for you to do business. Because, you know, I mean, how are you going to survive? How is your family going to survive? That is the main question you should be asking. So if I were you, I would be going outside and hustling every day, just like me. So I spent 2 months in isolation at home, and, you know, after a while it hit me, you know, because my money was going down, my business was not working anymore, and I realized that I'll have to survive. My family has to survive. So it's time for me to get up and get out. And by getting up and getting out doesn't mean I should not follow the precautions. Wash your hand. Let there be social distancing between you and people, and make sure you wear a mask. but simply do that. But you have to be outside. You have to be trying to survive. Right now is not the time to sleep. Right now is not the time to be lazy. Right now is the time for you to wake up, to think about your future and the future of your family. Can your family depend on you? Can you depend on yourself? Now think about these things, because I cannot help you. I can only help myself right now. But what I want you to do is spend less time watching news. I basically don't even watch the news anymore. I could just browse through the news. I know people go on Facebook, they say because they want to know what's going on. But you can just go through the news one time a day. At night, at 8 o'clock, you can just watch the news. Then the rest of the time you spend it on learning, you spending it on business, you spending it on adapting to these new times, because coronavirus is here to stay with us and the world is going to change forever. So it's up to you. It's either you wake up or you adapt, or I don't know what's gonna happen. When you go to the market, there's no fish. Now even kobo is like, that's bonga, it's like $50. Tomatoes is like $25, 2 tomatoes, small tomatoes. Cucumber is $25. So that's madness. And we expecting that the prices of commodities are going to be higher in time. So what are you going to do when the prices are higher and you don't have a job? So if you're proud and you're saying that, yeah, I'm not going to do this, okay, it's my time to sleep at home, it's my time to attire, it's my time to talk. It's not the time for that now. So this message is a warning. I'm trying to warn you and I'm trying to help you at the same time. Make sure you wake up. Wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to think about your future and the future of your family. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you figure out how you're going to adapt, or it will be really hard for you. So thank you very much for watching. Yeah.